This is a severe weather alert from the Live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center.
Hello everyone, meteorologist Rob Leidick here with a tornado warning for portions of Allen County. Let's get right to Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker. The red box you see on your screen across northeastern portions of Allen County does have a tornado warning associated with it. This is radar indicated, meaning that as we put the velocity tool on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker, you can indicate, or we can see where there is the potential for some rotation. So there's a very tight band here where we see the greens lined up right next to the reds. I'll circle this here to show you exactly where we are watching very closely for the potential for a tornado. Now, we don't have any spotter reports right now of a tornado that is on the ground. We don't have any reports right now of a funnel cloud either. However, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Grable, or about 7 miles north of New Haven, and this is all moving to the north and east at about 25 miles per hour. We'll take a look here at the path of this storm. So from that rotation, moving off to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. It's going to be moving into Grable here in the next couple of minutes. Antwerp, it'll be over there by about 6:19 as this does track off to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. Now, it's very important to note that this is radar indicated, as we had with the cell. If you were watching this, if you were watching golf earlier, you had us break in about a storm that had some rotation with it just south of Ossian. This is the same thing. As part of this line of showers and storms producing some very heavy rainfall, we do have some rotation embedded within. And this has been indicated by radar. That's where we have the winds moving in two different directions. So the greens lined up right next to the reds, and that's where we have that potential for seeing a tornado form. As I mentioned, this is radar indicated, so we do not have confirmation that a tornado is on the ground, nor do we have any reports of funnel clouds. However, you should still seek shelter. If you live anywhere near the Leo Cedarville area, if you live towards Graybill, or if you live even near New Haven, you should make sure you are going to your safe spot. That could be the lowest level of your home. Interior-most spot could be a bathroom or a closet. Make sure that you can turn up the TV so you can hear my voice, and we'll give you the all clear once this does drop. But we are still watching this tight rotation here just off to the south of Leo Cedarville on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker. So I've just circled that there. That's where we see the greens lined up right next to the reds. Radar is indicating where the winds are moving in two different directions, and so we do have that potential for rotation and thereby the potential for a tornado. This is all moving to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. You can see this is all part of a line of rain and storms. Most of it just rain. We do still have some lightning off to the south and east of Allen County, but the storm that we're closely watching is this red box here across northeastern portions of Allen County. That's where we have the potential for seeing a tornado. This is radar indicated. The reds lining up next to the greens indicate where we have some rotation in the atmosphere, and that rotation could be producing a tornado. No confirmation of which. If you see a tornado, make sure you report that to the National Weather Service or to us here. Right now, we are seeing we do have reports coming in now. Hold on a second. A train spotter reports a tornado is on the ground Noteston and Schwartz Road in Allen County. So if you're near Noteston and Schwartz Road in Allen County, you need to seek shelter. You need to get to your safe spot. We have now reports of a tornado coming, reports rather of a tornado on the ground by a train spotter. So this is a serious situation across northeastern portions of Allen County. Zooming into the cell that we're closely watching, it's located just off to the south of Leo Cedarville. I'm a little bit too close here on radar, but you can actually see that rotation showing up here with the velocity tool, and it's right about here. So I'm going to circle where we actually anticipate that tornado to be. It's south of Leo Cedarville, moving north and east at about 25 miles per hour. If you are in the path of this storm, you need to seek shelter. We have reports of a tornado on the ground. As far as your safe spot, that could be the lowest level of your home. If you live in a trailer, you need to seek a sturdier shelter. It could be a bathroom or a closet, interior, away from the walls. Turn up the TV so you can hear my voice. But if you are in the path of this cell, you need to seek shelter. We have reports of a tornado on the ground just south of Leo Cedarville. It is moving to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. As we put a track on this storm, as it does move north and east, it will be impacting the communities of Graybill here within the next few minutes. St. Joe at about 6:15. Again, it will be also making its way closer to Hicksville and Antwerp within the next half hour, too. So you need to keep an eye on the storm if you live in those communities, because we still have rotation reported in this storm. This is all part of a cold front that is racing eastward. It does have some big changes behind it. We don't have any other severe warnings in our area, but still, this red box here across eastern portions of Allen County is what we're most concerned about because it is producing a tornado on the ground right now. We have confirmation of that. A train spotter has reported a tornado on the ground near Noteston and Schwartz Road in Allen County. And you can still see that as the latest scans come in of Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker, the latest radar scan showing where we have this tight gradient right here. And this is where we're closely watching for the potential, or we do have reports of a tornado. Now, we have, from that same train spotter, new information coming in here. No well-defined condensation funnel, but still some circulation visible on the ground. So no indication that it is a strong tornado, but it still needs to be treated as a very serious situation because it is a tornado nonetheless on the ground. We have a tornado warning for northeastern portions of Allen County. This goes all the way until 6:15. We are live on Facebook right now as well. If you have to be away from your TV, you can seek shelter, go to your safe spot, and dial us up on Facebook to get the latest information here. Also download the Wayne weather app to see the radar for yourself. All right, as we take a look here at what's happening across the area, we do have a tornado warning across northeastern portions of Allen County. Train spotter has reported a tornado on the ground near Noteston and Schwartz Road, moving off to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. And actually, we can even see a bit of a hook here in this cell. And this little hook right here is actually indicating where we have some winds moving in, and that's probably not a good sign for the rotation with this storm. So as we put on the velocity tool, it's a very concentrated rotation. The reports from our train spotter showing that it's still seeing some circulation on the ground, and there's that little blip of green right near the words of Cedarville with the red off to the south indicating where we have the winds moving in two different directions. That's the rotation, and that is what is producing a tornado according to some train spotter information that's coming in. This is moving off to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. If you live in these vicinities, if you live in these areas in the red box or off to the north and east, you need to make sure you seek shelter because this is a serious situation. Now, I'm going to zoom things out here a bit and put a track on this cell as it continues to move off to the north and east. It's moving northeast at 25 miles per hour this hour still, and putting a track on that. The communities that will be impacted include the following here. We'll be moving into St. Joe at about 6:14, and then it will be moving off to. It will be impacting Hicksville here momentarily as well. It's going to be moving off there within the next half hour. So if you live in any of these communities here, St. Joe, Hicksville, Antwerp, make sure you have a heads up because this rotation here that we're seeing near Leo Cedarville is producing a tornado according to stormed or trained spotter reports that are coming in. I'll zoom in a little bit closer so you can see the rotation that we see on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker. It's a very tight gradient here with this rotation. Zooming out a little bit more, it's actually concentrated here. We're seeing the rotation just near Grable. And so this is the area that we're most watching for a tornado, and that is producing, according to our trained spotter, is producing a confirmed tornado on the ground just southeast of Leo Cedarville, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. So when we talk about tornado warnings, this is that time to make sure that you go to your safe spot, okay? Your safe spot could be the lowest level of your home. It could be a bathroom or a closet, an interior-most place. You want to be away from the windows if you're in the path of this storm. It is capable of producing a tornado that will do damage to your home and to outdoor buildings as well. We've had some wind gust reports coming in that have been very, very strong here. Very heavy rainfall as well, too. 1.34 inches an hour. And so likely, I'm guessing that even though we haven't had those reports coming in from the train spotter, this could be a rain-wrapped tornado as well as it moves off to the north and east at 25 miles per hour. Some new reports now coming in. Rain now prevents our spotter from confirming continued circulation on the ground. Just as I suspected, this is becoming a rain wrap, so it's very difficult to tell if the tornado is still in fact on the ground. We still see that rotation visible within the cell, and so that's why this tornado warning is still ongoing for northeastern portions of Allen County. If you're in the path of the storm, you need to seek shelter because we have that rotation embedded within the cell, and we can even see here on just the regular portions portions of Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker where we have this influx here, this flow that is definitely concerning. Moving on, I'm going to widen out the view here. We're still talking about the tornado warning that is across portions of northeastern Allen County. We have this line of rain and storms all associated with the cold front, and that is, we've got the latest scan now coming in here on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker. This cold front has produced some very gusty winds, and here with the latest scan, we're seeing that the cell continues to move up. The rotation is now becoming less defined, and so this warning may not be lingering for much longer. A lot of the signs that we were looking for earlier with rotation are now weakening. So that is good news if you live in the communities of St. Joe, Hicksville, Antwerp. Still a heads up because you've got some very heavy rain and some very strong winds on the way. But as of right now, from what I am seeing, based on my best meteorological judgment, we're seeing a weakening in the rotation. So that's good news, and this tornado warning may be dropped for now. We still have to maintain the fact that we do have a warning, and so we will definitely keep you posted on that with the latest here. We're going to be heading into Weekend Report at 6 here in just a few seconds. But for now, we will continue to talk about the fact that we have a tornado warning. A tornado was on the ground, at least earlier, as confirmed by a trained spotter in northeastern Allen County. Right now, the rotation is weakening, so this tornado warning may be dropped. We're going to keep watching this here in the Weather Center. Make sure you get to your safe spot if you're in this red box, or even if you live in Hicksville, St. Joe, or Antwerp, because this is all moving to the north and east at about 25 miles per hour. Let's start with Weekend Report at 6.
Just keep talking.
Oh, we're going to keep going? Okay, sorry about that. Well, we do have a line of rain and storms that is still making its way through eastern portions of our viewing area. Only one severe cell that we're closely watching across northeastern portions of Allen County right now. That was just south of Leo Cedarville. You can see, based on the latest radar scans, it's now continuing to track northeast at 25 miles per hour. And as we put the velocity tool on, this is the tool that we use to detect where we have some rotation within the cell. So where we have the winds moving in two different directions, that rotation indicates where we could have a tornado. We did have confirmed reports from a spotter earlier that a tornado was on the ground near Noteston and Schwartz Roads, northeast Allen County. But as of right now, the rotation is weakening. We still have this continued tornado warning, but I suspect that this will be dropped as this cell continues to weaken as it tracks northeastward. Still going to produce some very heavy rain. If you live in Hicksville or St. Joe or Antwerp, you're going to see very heavy rain. Also some gusty winds, possibly in excess of 40 miles per hour. Not as much lightning showing up right now on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker, but we have had some vivid lightning across much of the area earlier this evening. And so this is the cell that we're closely watching. For the most part, the rain has, the heaviest of the rain has passed through portions of Portland and Bern. We still have the tornado warning across northeastern portions of Allen County right now. But as I mentioned, the latest scans of radar, where we use the velocity tool to see the rotation within the cell, not as organized as we were seeing. In fact, it's looking weaker. So I suspect that this warning will be dropped here momentarily. Our trained spotter that we've been getting some reports from has said that it's become rain wrapped, so it's very difficult to see if they still see any circulation on the ground. So this red box here was a tornado warning for northeastern portions of Allen County. It was just south of Leo Cedarville, but now it's passed off to your north and east. So you're, for the most part, I would say, in the all clear if you live in Leo Cedarville or even near the Graybill area. Where we were seeing that rotation earlier, it's weakened. We still have some very weak indications of rotation at this hour. It's not as organized. We'll see if we can get the latest scans coming in here in the next few moments on Live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker. But if you still live in this red box or even in places off to the north and east, you need to make sure that you're prepared for some very heavy rainfall. We're just now getting some word coming in from the National Weather Service that the tornado warning for northeastern Allen County has been canceled. So as we were just talking about, the rotation has weakened. They can no longer confirm that a tornado is on the ground, and so that's very good news. Still some heavy rain likely in Hicksville, moving off to the north and east. And this line of rain and storms is all with a cold front, and that will be pushing eastward here. So for the most part, our Ohio County is still under the gun. If you live in Fort Wayne and in places off to the west, you are good. And again, the tornado warning has been canceled. We are in the all clear here in Allen County as for that tornado warned cell across northeastern portions of Allen County. So at this time, we'll give you the all clear for the latest weather information. Stay tuned here to News Channel 15 for our weekend report at 6. We will also have the latest information on Wayne.com. You can download the Wayne weather app for more information there. We continue to keep everything updated back here in the Weather Center. Meteorologist Hannah Strong was assisting me. We are live as well on Facebook to answer any of your questions. This line of rain and storms will continue to track off to the east here. And so for the most part in Fort Wayne, a lot of the rain is done. Still some scattered rain will be possible. Our severe weather threat is coming to an end. So we'll toss things back over to Rod here for our weekend report at 6.